Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm going to show you how to make an easy pulled pork dinner in your slow cooker. You don't have to use pork, you can use beef. I've done that before. In this, I'm just going to add about 1/4 cup of Italian dressing, and what that is going to do is actually going to help with making the pork very tender with the acid already in there, and there's plenty of seasonings. I'm also going to add about a good heaping teaspoon of pepper to that. Throw the lid on, set it on high, and 6 hours, and I'll show you what that looks like after. All right, here we are after 6 hours, believe it or not, and you can see it boiling in there. Look at all that water that came with it because the pork was frozen, and that also kept it nice and tender. Look how easy that's just coming apart with just a pair of tongs. I'm taking the bone out. I like having the bone in there because it's going to add flavor, and I like keeping the fat in there while it's cooking as well to just give it that extra flavoring. But I will take all that extra fat out. I don't like chewing on it. Some people like that. I don't. So I'm going to show you as I'm fast forwarding all the things that I'm taking out, and you will see in a minute how tender that is going to be when I use just 2 forks. All right, now I'm going to just drain as much of that liquid out. I won't need that before I mix it, pull it apart with forks, and I'm going to be adding my favorite barbecue sauce to that. So I want to take as much of that liquid out. Now I'm going to see, as I'm mixing up the pork, I'm going to find a little bit of that fat still. I want to pull that out. I don't like chewing on that, so I'm going to clean it up as much as I can before I add my barbecue sauce. Look how easy that is as I'm pulling it apart with just 2 forks. So tender. I found another little piece of bone, just making sure that everything is all cleaned up. You don't want to bite on that. Now time to add your favorite barbecue sauce. You could add 1/4 cup to 1/2 cup, depending on how big your pork or your beef is. And I'm just going to mix all that in together, and yeah, you just pour in as much as you want to taste. I'm gonna make myself a plate of tortilla chips with the pulled pork and cheese. If you haven't tried it, you have to. It's delicious. You can add jalapenos if you wanted to on top of that, or whatever you desire. You could put it on a baked potato, on a hot dog, anything. I like doing it in a couple of layers just to give it that extra gooiness with the cheese. Next, I put it in the microwave for about a minute just to get all that cheese melted. Look at how gooey that looks. It is extremely delicious. I hope you guys try it. Let me know in the comments what you think. Thanks for watching.